What is up, Tapples, and welcome to another SBC team building video. This week we're facing off against the Long Island Goomys, coached by Silly Willy Silly, whatever his name is. But yeah, he has a meme team, and you're about to see it. And it's mono fighting. So we faced mono ghost team, and now we're facing a mono fighting team. So we got Blaziken, Cobalion, Phalanx, Graplocked, Machoke, Passimian, Pheromosa, Poliwrath, Scraggy, Toxicroak, Urshifu Rapid Strike, and Zamazenta Crown form. So Zamazenta Crown form is honestly not that good of a restricted, but in draft it does make it a lot better because you can kind of fix up your matchups that Zamazenta loses usually because you can prep for them on a one-on-one basis. But yeah, let's get into his strengths. So his strengths are the fact that he's got a lot of hard hitters and a lot of good strategies in order to bulk himself up and in the attack department. So most of his mons are obviously physical attackers, so he has things like Swords Dance, Howl, and Belly Jump to power himself up. He can also use Beat Up Cobalion, which I don't think he'll use, but he can use it with Scraggy, Passimian, or Phalanx. He could use maybe like Scarf Passimian was beat up with, or like No Retreat Phalanx, get the +1 speed, be faster than Cobalion, and then do beat up. I don't know. And then he also has Defiant, Passimian, and Phalanx, and lowering any of their stats will give a +2 attack boost. So can't intimidate them, can't snarl them, can't icy wind them. Just gotta smack them with some super effective moves to Oko them. But yeah, anyway, he's got a lot of bulk on his team. Obviously, Zamazenta Crowned is one of the most bulky Pokemon in the format. Let me just fix that here. If you guys didn't know, if you didn't realize though, I color code everything to the types of the Pokemon. But anyway, yeah, Zamazenta Crown has the Dauntless Shield ability, which gives it a +1 switch in, +1 defense on switch in. It can also learn Iron Defense, and that can make it a big problem, and therefore it'd have to crit it. But if hit it on the special side, then it's not such a big problem. So that's what we're going to be doing this week. Then we have Phalanx has no retreat. It's an Omni boost, but he can't switch out. So it has its drawbacks, and you can't use it over and over again unless you can use a mean look strategy, which I don't think any of his mons get. Maybe Pheromosa gets mean look. I don't know. I'd have to check that, but it's kind of memey, and it's one of those things that I've seen on like Weedle Twin Needle use. But yeah, and then Eviolite Machoke, it's kind of bulky, it's kind of not. I don't know. It's only, and then Eviolite Scraggy also. I guess he could use that. And Scraggy does have good defenses, and it does have Intimidate, but Intimidate doesn't really help him in this matchup because I can go special on my Mons, and also Solgaleo and Dragapult have clear body and full metal body, respectively. Speed, he has one of the fastest Mons in the game in Pheromosa, and Pheromosa also has Speed Swap, so he could Speed Swap with like Zamazenta or something and be like stupid crazy, and that would be insane. But his Tricker matchup isn't that good, so that's why I will be bringing it this week. Um, he also does have Blaziken with Speed Boost, which gives a +1 speed every single turn. And then he also has Mach Punch on Machoke. Who else gets Mach Punch? I believe. Who else gets Mach Punch? Oh, Toxicroak gets Vacuum Wave. That I know for sure. Quick Attack also. Yeah, I think only Machoke gets Mach Punch, and yeah, and then Aqua Jet is learned by Urshifu, and as I said, Vacuum Wave by Toxicroak, and then Fake Out is learned by Scraggy and Toxicroak. Yeah, I don't think anything else gets it. Anyway, yeah, and then for Rain, which he does, well, since I have Rain, I'm kind of afraid to bring it, but at the same time, it does help me tremendously. So I think I am going to bring it this week, even though it does power up his Poliwrath with Swift Swim. Urshifu Rapid Strike will be doing a lot of damage with Surging Strikes in the Rain, and Aqua Jet, and Dry Skin Toxicroak allows it to be immune to water type attacks and just soak them up and get a what is it? 1/4 1/4 no 1/8 recovery. Yeah, I think that's what dry skin does. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the matchup. So the matchup, obviously, Barney, the dinosaur Swamper, is really good here. He doesn't have any grass moves whatsoever on any of his mons, I believe. Even yeah, I don't think anything has grass moves. So Swampert is very good here with its water ground typing. Ground hits everything. Scald can be doing a lot of good work, and a potential burn is always nice. Pelipper also. He does have like Thunder Punch and Wild Charge on Zamazenta, but other than that, he doesn't have anything to hit Pelipper, and Pelipper can just spam Hurricane 100% Hurricane in the rain, or if we want to go Air Slash, or even Air Cutter, which hits both mons and is a 60 base power, 95 accurate move, hits both opponents, and has a high crit ratio. So we could use that, but I don't know if we'll get to the team and see. And then obviously we have Thwacky. Thwacky is good for that priority Grassy Glide, that priority Fake Out, Knockoff even if we want to go that route. But it just does a lot of good damage and it hits all the annoying rain threats, especially Urshifu, Rapid Strike, and Poliwhirl, which I really think he's going to bring because he knows I have rain. He knows I like to use rain. So there is that. Blaziken also just runs through my team if I don't bring rain. So I kind of have to bring rain in this matchup. And Zamazenta obviously is coming here. It's just one of his best mons and it's super bulky and it hits hard. And it's actually pretty fast at base 138 speed. So it outspeeds most of my team, except for Dragapult. Then we got our niche mons. Originally, I was thinking maybe we could bring Slurpuff because it is a fairy type. It can just spam Dazzling Gleam and do a lot of good damage. But Zamazenta is there and with Behemoth Bash. It does a stupid amount of damage. Even at +1 with Grassy Seed, it doesn't do that much. Double, I was thinking maybe I could do something good with Cotton Guard. But I was thinking, oh, Urshifu can crit me. And then even if I Cotton Guard, like one crit and it's over. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to bring that. Dragapult is also a nice mon that I could bring. I bring like Thunderbolt, Dragon move like Breaking Swipe, but then he has two Defiant Mons in Phalanx and Passimian, so I don't know if I want to lower them stats. And yeah, and then Manectric can also come here. It has Flamethrower for the Steel types. It has Electric moves, and that's about it for Manectric. It's fast, but then Blaziken has like Speed Boost. It's not that good, and like it's kind of frail, so eh. And then I have Moltres, which is a Fire Flying type. I think I am going to bring Moltres this week just because of that Flying type, and it's really, really good. And I can also just get rid of that for a Fire type with Burn Up, so we'll see about that tech in a minute. And then we have the bad matchup. Yeah, fighting both. All three of these mods are weak to fighting type moves, and therefore I'm not bringing them this week. I could bring Porygon too to set up Trick Room, but I think Solgaleo is good enough on its own. Solgaleo obviously has a psychic typing, so it is neutral to fighting type attacks. But Porygon, Persian, and Beartic just all get like one shot by close combat, so it's not good. I don't think he'll bring Grab Block. It's not that bulky. It's not that fast. He'll have to set up Trick Room to get it doing something. Intimidate, as I said, doesn't help him because I can just make my mon special, and Solgaleo and Dragapult aren't even affected by Intimidate, so there's that. And then Machoke, it's good, but I don't think it's that good, and it warrants him to bring it. Like it does have Elemental Punches, it does have Mach Punch, it does have Guts, but like other than that, it doesn't really help him here. And I could just destroy him with a lot of different mons. So let's get to the Showdown team right here. Okay, so let's start off with Pelipper. And Pelipper, obviously, I decided in the end to run Drizzle because I was like, do I want to power up Urshifu? Do I not want to power up Urshifu? So there's that. And in the end, I was like, all right, I want the 100% accurate Hurricanes. It's much better for me. And I can live Surging Strikes, even like Choice Band with Pelipper, so I'm fine with that. This defense is the bump. It gives me like one extra point. And with Wilconberry, I can live even a wild charge max attack adamant from Zamazenta. That's like the hardest hitting thing. Even like a choice band Urshifu Thunder Punch, I can live with Wilconberry. I can live one. And then we have Protect Roost, Tailwind, and Hurricane just for that speed control and that longevity. Then we have Barney, obviously with Soft Stand. We're doing a ton of damage with Earth Power. I believe Earth Power makes it like a 3 KO and max HP Zamazenta. And then we have Scald and Yawn and Protect with the Torrent ability. I don't think he's going to run anything like Misty Explosion or Explosion on anything. So Soft Sand is good. I was maybe thinking Leftovers. I might switch it, but this is good for now. Then we have Colberberry. Because Knockoff is on a lot of fighting type moves, on a lot of fighting type Pokemon, excuse me, then I decided to go with Colberberry, and we're just going a simple spread. Psychic Fangs, Steel Strike, Reflect, and Trick Room. Reflect is always good because most of his mons are physical. Psychic Fangs hits all of them for super effective, except for Zamazenta, which is neutral. And then Steel Strike is always a great move, and it's 100 base power, it's 100% accurate, and yeah. And then Trick Room if you want to reverse the speed order, but we're not running any speed because you'll see in a second that we have Chocolate Cake, which is our Slurpuff, and Slurpuff has the Unburden ability, and that doubles his speed. 123 speed outspeeds Pheromosa, and when it is doubled, and then we have Grassy Sleeve for the +1 defense, and then we can Cotton Guard for plus to get to +4 defense. Spam Dazzling Gleam. We can even use After You, and that's why I'm not running any speed on any of these guys because I could just run After You and be the fastest thing on the field, and I can even Yawn and make him want to switch out. That's why we have Yawn on you and Yawn on you. And then we have our Monkey with Eviolite, Grassy Glide, Fake Out, Woodhammer, and Protect. This is just maximum Grassy Terrain recovery with good defense. What is the defense for? I forgot. I think it's for like Flare Blitz from what's his face in the rain, or to live a close combat, I believe. To no, I think I remember. Okay, so this is if I use this was the calc. If I use after you and I use Woodhammer into Urshifu, even with max HP, Woodhammer Oko's max HP Urshifu with this amount of attack, and then I just put the rest into defense, and then 4 and 4. And yeah, that was the calc to Oko Urshifu Rapid Strike, even if it's max HP. Then last but not least, we got our Raw Baking finally making it onto the team. We're running the Rocky Helmet Flame Body defensive type of Moltres with Burn Up, Air Slash, Protect, and Roost. I think I want to maybe do like this, but at the same time, it's like it's not that worth it. So I decided to just go for fully offensive, just because it does have like 125 special attack, and I just want to hit everything super effective with Air Slash. So there's that. So the plan is to burn up. I told Adrenaline, my coach, my coach, to not actually to like be very careful with raw bacon burb, even though um oh, I did calc it, and if we burn up, then we can live I believe choice band surging strikes from Urshifu if we're like mono flying type, not firefly. So if we do, we could even do like after you and then burn up, and then just boom, we're good. And then we're only flying type, and then we can just spam air slash and roost up and whatever, and just do a stupid amount of damage. Always having the 30% chance to burn when making contact, and that's always good. And then Rocky Helmet doing more chip for us. So that is the team. Yeah, finally we're making Bacon Burb is making the debut on the team. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.